portrait attempt 4, shall we? Oh, decided to record, been told to record in landscape, not portrait, which is probably why I'm not actually looking at the camera anymore. But when I edit it all together, it should fit a bit nicer. I just won't look at the camera at all, it's barren. Yes, feeling good today. I was a little bit annoyed about the video last week because I kind of forced myself to go out and I shouldn't have really. If I didn't want to go, I shouldn't have gone. But I kind of, because I thought I didn't have any time off, I was like, oh, get it in. Might be able to get something. And then, yeah, I kind of just rushed through it and it was a bit silly, really. Today's different though, because I'm supposed to be in work today. It's a surprise day off. But it got cancelled. With 24 hours notice, which means I still get paid for today. So today, regardless of what I do, I'm getting paid to go fishing today and listen to music and enjoy myself. So I could fall in the canal, I'd still be up. So yeah, looking forward to it. Let's get down there now. How could I forget to mention my new rod? After all the trouble I've had with the telescopic ones, I thought I need a new a new light rod. So I got this little 3-piece. It's an Abu Garcia Tormenta Travel with a 4 to 12 gram casting weight. It does look very thin though, doesn't it? This is going to be whipping. Got to be careful to start with so I don't end up straight into a bramble like the other week. I've also switched back to my Daiwa 1000 Crossfire, but I've changed the braid on it to 10-pound braid. So yeah, new toys to play with today. No luck so far then. I'm enjoying this rod though. I was worried it was going to be a bit too whippy and I was going to start chucking things in the other side of the bank too often. But no, I really enjoyed it. I like this colourful braid as well. I've got multicoloured braid. Adds an extra element of fun, doesn't it? I'm going to carry on another few hundred metres now and have a lure swap, I think. I've got this little yellow number on. I'm not sure the hook's presented very well on it though, to be honest. But we'll see. I'm going to carry on a little bit. I'm going to go further down. I've never been down that way. So I've got to go down there today. See what that's like. Lovely. Anyway, I'm going to carry on. So switched over to a little blue silvery clear number. Never tried one like that before, to be honest. Try that. This is becoming, you know, like those, are they endurance hunters or persistence hunters, where they chase something down until it's like exhausted and then like have it. Feel like that. Only look, obviously I'm not chasing anything and I'm the one that's getting exhausted. If anything, is actually the opposite of that, what I've just said. That's what it's like. An endurance hunter, but the animal's fine and the hunter's shagged. I just thought, oh, someone's dropped their woolly hat in or something. It's a dead pigeon. Is this all I'm destined to find on this canal? There's dead animals. Not sure I'm too keen on old Bluey. Got a bridge coming up. I might have another law change. Might have a cup of tea as well. Have an early tea. I'm not going to drink all of it this time though. I need to ration it. Not a nibble so far. It's a lovely day though. This is like my ideal weather for like a aging ginger bloke. It's nice and bright, but it's not hot. But it's not cold either. Nice breeze. It's cool. I'm happy. I'd be happy with this for if the weather was to stay like anything forever. I'd like it to be like this, I think. Anyway, yeah, get this bridge done, and then we'll get old Bluey off. Try a different flavour. Got loads of different ones. Oh, there's a bin bag. Lovely. Tell you what, I know there's a bin strike and everything, guys, but let's not just chuck bags of rubbish over bridges, shall we? It'll be a bit more grown up. Yeah. Well, let's carry on anyway. Lovely. Right, I've had my tea, swabbed my law. Thought I'd be an absolute maverick and try purple. So yeah, that's how out there I am. Got a bit of a wet bum now. Just sat on a wall by a bridge and it was damp. So hopefully I don't get piles. God, right, anyway, I'm good. Carry on fishing. Oh, Birmingham, please. Come on. I mean, they're still collecting the bin bags around here. It's only the recycling. Put in the frigging bin. Well, I think I've discovered why I bothered coming to this stretch before. So I'm just going to foot slap it. Foot slap it down all this run to the next bridge. See what it's like after that. To be fair, if I keep going down here, I'm going to end up by the Spaghetti Junction. I have to check the time. Could pop round there. I think it changes to the Union Canal, which I've never gone to. Maybe I'll just have a fat walk down there. It's a bit moody around there though. I don't know. See what it looks like after the next bridge. Still a lovely day so far. Started to get a bit cold though. Might have to get my coat out. But yeah. There's a bottle of Baileys in there. Who drinks Baileys down by the canal? Lovely. Anyway, let's carry on. So I've reached a bit that I'm not supposed to fish on. I couldn't really decide what to do, given that the last 3 times I've been in that area, I've had nothing. Decided I'm just going to keep walking until I hit the next bit that I'm allowed to fish on. I think there's the river right at the end of it. I'm going to do some research on the walk and I'll find out. This bit's quite nice, to be fair. I can't get hold of the angling club though. I like to stick to the rules, you know. Oh, it is nice down here. I did message the guy. I didn't want to phone the number that was on the canal website, but I thought I'd send him a message a while ago and never heard anything back, so thought I'd leave it then. But yeah, so gonna be a bit of a trek. To be fair, I need to be home by I've got about 2.5 hours. I reckon I can be down there in about half hour. Chuck a few round there, and then head back. The old wife, the old trouble and strife gets home this afternoon, so I want to be home when she gets back. Anyway, right, yeah, force march. Here we go. Tell you what. Jesus. Bit moody under there. Oh, there. Might run. If I run. Didn't even know this was here. I've lived here blooming 20 odd years. Well, so, I mean, I'm nearly 40. I've lived here nearly 40 years. I meant near this bit. Well, could have done with a sign back there, really. So I've just walked. I mean, it's not too far. It's probably about a mile or 2. And then I've got to. This canal goes sort of down, follows the motorway, and then splits into 2. And it's been blocked off by the National Grid. I mean, they haven't done a particularly nice job. I mean, oh no, there is like a big substation down there. I didn't know if someone had to dump some barriers. But that's I thought I hadn't seen a boat down here for weeks and weeks. It's because I've been closed off this canal, I'm guessing. Oh, word. I can't fish this bit on the way back either because probably be fishy ready. Oh. That's annoyed me, that has. I think what does the sign say? The sign doesn't say anything. But there's no way up to the road either, so you can't even. There's no stairs on this bridge. Don't think there was any stairs on the last bridge. And to be perfectly honest, I don't mind walking down the canal to that area. Don't want to be walking around the streets though because it's just shit. Right, brilliant. I am destined. Like, this is the 4th day now. Angry. Right, looks like I'm going to foot slap it all the way back up there, all the way into that big moody tunnel again, all the way past that last stretch, and I'll just go to where I usually go. Brilliant. Honestly, like that, so it's closed off there. I've just walked under about, like, there's no, why didn't they put a sign on the last bridge, like, that you could get off at? I just went, there was some guy, as I was coming through the tunnel, there was a bloke on his bike going towards town, and he was like, I've never been down here before, and I was like, well, me neither. I won't bother next time either. So he's having to side, well, he's alright, he's on a bike. I've got to side, honestly, it's about 5 bridges until I can get back off the canal. So, I mean, there wasn't a sign, but I have just been on the Canal and River Trust website, and it's been closed since in like August. I thought it had been quiet along here. I think the canal's still open, the towpath's closed for that bit, but then when you go further up that way, where I was fishing last week, the first set of locks is locked. So basically, if you leave the city and come out here to here, you can't go anywhere. Basically, you just go up here and then that's it, that's your lot. So I haven't seen a boat and that's been going on since June. So yeah, that's probably why it's a little bit quiet. Maybe all the fish went with them as well. Maybe that's what they're doing. Sucked all the fish out, chucked them the other side of the... So maybe that's one for the future. I'll have a little look at what's actually... It's actually a very good interactive map if you go on the Canal and River Trust website. Go on, pet it. I'm sweating. Anyway, right. Got a few more bridges, then we're back to where I usually am. Then I'm going to do an hour to back up that stretch. And then it's time to go home and meet my wife. Honestly, I think... Is it a curse? Like, me recording? I think it must be a curse. I'm not even a sniff in. I don't know how many hours it is now. It's got to be about 15 now. So let's say I do 40. 16. Yeah, somewhere between 15 and 20 odd hours of fishing. And I have nothing. Even with my new little setup, which I'm really enjoying, regardless of the lack of fish. Maybe I'll just move canals. Maybe I only come here because it's convenient. Maybe I'll jump on the train and go over to the other side of town. After, of course, checking the Canal and River Trust website to make sure it's open. Right, carry on walking. How lovely. People still do that sort of thing. Jesus. Stay classy, Birmingham. And we're back to where I had a cup of tea about an hour ago. Gonna have another one. Oh, I might just start doing canal walk videos. Leave the fishing out of it. Might be for the best then. Change the tags. Or I could just change the tags on all my videos now, just to canal walking. Right, cup of tea. Walking up to the next bridge with whilst fishing. And then that's going to be it. Sun's out though. Glorious day. Warmed up a bit. I'm still annoyed. Lovely. Jesus Christ. Catch of the day. Oh my God. Not gonna lie, getting snagged in that bush and catching a raspberry, it was perfect on the hook as well. It was like in its where the stem was. That's got to count for something. Is that a... Does that beat the blank? Getting raspberry. Right, let's cheer me up, man. I'll see you in a bit. So, nearly back to where I started this morning. Not quite the day I had planned again, obviously. I mean, it'd be weird if I'd planned this, wouldn't it? I've had quite a nice day out though. I quite like just being out and about still. I think I might give the lure fishing a knock on the head for a few videos now anyway. Maybe do a bit of float fishing. Still need to do some whittling. But yeah, gonna have a few more casts, chuck a few under the bridge, and then it's time to go and get some lunch and go home. What if there's a redemption perch in here? In the last few casts, what if? I went on my breath. Well, at least I'm consistent. I think we draw a line under the lure fishing for a couple of weeks. I've had a nice day out though, despite any frustration. Nice just to have a walk in it. I'll just add an extra tag, canal walks. But yeah, I think I've got some camping planned. Just need to find, got all my kit. Just need to find, I've got a couple of days in a few weeks, so I can go do a night. Won't be anything, spectacular, obviously. But I've had a few places that I might be able to do a bit of river fishing as well as a little camp and a hike. I'll pop some whittling in. Still need to open up my beginner's whittling box set. That's something else we can do. And then we'll come back to the lure fishing when there's some fish about.